Last time on the All Out Show. On the news, Jude offers up more useless information.
There are people who are going to therapists to relax their vaginas.
To treat hysteria, which was doctors would just fucking put vibrators on. Chicks would go to the doctor to get masturbated.
We welcome Prof in studio.
My dick's a little bit bigger than average size,
Probably.
so like I'm cool with it. I'm like really thankful.
Well, you're a tall dude.
Not
So,
really.
How tall are you?
6'1", 6'.
That's
all.
5'10" is like average.
Okay.
True.
5'10" is average. You're 6'1". Chicks like that.
I still don't know.
Could you imagine if you like had a 4-inch dick and you're fucking 6'1"?
And Jude is back from Florida for his daughter's graduation. And now, here's Jude with the All Out Show.
I'm back, bitch. Do you know how fucking cool that was to see my daughter graduate? To see her walk across the stage and fucking clap it up for her? It was something else. I was really, really hashtag grateful. I was hashtag grateful. Which is hashtag blessed. Let me throw on some fucking music. It was like it was weird though, man, because when you're like, I talk about this often, just being like, how do I put this? Like compared to all the other baby daddies in the family, I'm probably like a champ. You know, like I'm like a really good dude. But if you're not based on if we're really not basing it on that curve, I am a fucking deadbeat. So here, let me throw on some Babyface and talk about being a deadbeat. Throw on some Babyface and talk about being a deadbeat dad. I mean, I kept up on child support for the most part and took care of other shit. But man, at the graduation party when you have to be introduced as, oh yeah, this is Asia's dad, you know, to like people, man, fuck son. And this is like, she grew up in a good community, so like it's mom, dad, it's mom and dad are all there, and it's like, hey, by the way, this man you've never met before, it's Asia's dad. And then no one will look at you directly in the eye. They're all, oh, that's great, piece of shit. But it was shout out to my daughter, you did it. Didn't get a lot of help from. I was on her ass, but I wasn't there day to day doing that dad shit. So very proud of her for getting out of college, something her mother and I never did. So you did it. You did it. You defied the odds. You're the odd defier. Sidebar, I think my sister got me sick, so that's fucking awesome. I know. Have you guys been down south? A lot of fat people down there. It is crazy. Just throwing it out there. Cut back on the biscuits or whatever the fuck you guys are eating. And the thing is everyone's fat out there, so like you just think that you're normal. You're not. A lot of hefty motherfuckers out there. I see diabetes in your future, Florida. That you need. Oh shit, sidebar shit. I forgot all about this. So I'm at, what was it, Friday. I got a call from my homeboy Nathan. Now Nathan and I tried our hand at doing like short documentaries. Remember that fucking Al Gore station? Al Gore had a current TV. So me and Nathan, shout out to Nathan Marshall. Nathan gets his first shout out on the show. We did a documentary on a young black man who wanted to be in the Professional Bowling Association. And that young black man was also a pretty successful actor. Why I keep saying that, black man, was because there's not a ton of black dudes in the Professional Bowling Association, so that's what made it kind of an interesting hook. It was actually a pretty goddamn good documentary, if I do say so. I don't want to pat myself on the back, but Nathan did a hell of a job, and I was a fucking, I did the grunt work. Know your part. Like, if you're not, I carried shit, and I helped fund it, and I would weigh in like, it looks too good. So, Where's this going, you're saying? This professional bowler, who is also kind of a scenester in Hollywood, he turned out to be the motherfucker that's allegedly blackmailing Kevin Hart. I get a fucking hit up from him, and Nathan, he's like, you hear about JT fucked up, huh? I said, what? Like, he's the one accused of fucking blackmailing Kevin Hart. Here's a man that was like crushing it, doing good in the fucking professional bowling, doing well, making a living in Hollywood, which is hard to do. I'll say probably 10% of the people that come out here to Los Angeles can actually make a living in entertainment. And he was one of the people that was able to do it. And this motherfucker, happily married, bad wife. I don't know if you look up his, and I guess he's, yeah, which is just so lame. It's like, how you gonna blackmail somebody about cheating? It's bitch made, dude. I hope it's a lie. I just don't see, I can't, why? Why would they lie about that? Why would you lie about that? I don't even understand why you would lie about that. You pull up
facing up to 4 years in county jail if he's convicted.
You don't go to county jail for 4 years. You go to prison. I think once you get over a year, they send you to prison. In most states, I'm guessing. I don't got time to have someone in jail for 4 years. That's the gayest shit ever. And like Kevin Hart looked out for this dude. He was part of his entourage. He looked out for him. When I met him 10 years ago, he was fucking cool, man. You gotta watch your back, man. Keep them camera phones away from when shit goes down.
It looks like he secretly recorded Hart having sex. That was the deal.
That's a lame. That's some lame ass shit, bro.
What the fuck?
That's some fucking lame ass shit. And I'll be real with you. I never saw that coming. We spent days with this guy, tracking him, following him, watching him try to bowl. He was a good bowler. And what's he do? Blackmails Kevin Hart allegedly. Gay. And I don't mean that in a butt fucking way. I mean that in like fucking just gay. Lame. You got pictures of his wife, or you're just gonna have me fucking looking at a picture of him like doing a kissy face? God damn it, man. I bring up shit and then you don't fucking. There's 4 people here. There's 4 fucking people. Just thought I should throw that out. That's how connected I am. That's how connected I am in Hollywood. I know blackmailers. Hopefully the truth comes out and justice is served. If this is the case, shame on you, sir. Shame. We don't tell on one another, and on top of that, we do not blackmail each other. And you don't blackmail your friends if they're getting some fucking side pussy. Of course Kevin Hart's getting some side pussy. He's a comedian. That's what they do. They go out there, they recycle material, and then they fuck groupies. And you know, you wasn't going to say no. You couldn't find it? Am I still looking at him? You couldn't find it? Never mind, dude. Go lay down in front of a fucking bus. Damn, his wife is cute, dude. Just a little bad black chick. He's got the whole fucking, he's got the world by the balls. Bad wife, working in fucking Hollywood, cool with the fucking cool with black Hollywood, going to all the awesome parties. What a fucking lame, dude. I hope it's a lie. I hope it's a fucking lie. If not, whatever. All right, man, I'm gonna fucking pull up. Here's some Band Gang from Detroit. Yo, we have someone who does not blackmail people. Jules Jordan. Now, if you came up like me, jerking off to that fucking 80s and 90s porn, you'll know Jules Jordan. He's a legend in the porn game. We got him. We got What Would Jude Do? We got the news with Johnny. Special Special announcement with John from John. I'll tell you all about that. And John, this week, this is what we're going to do. Not this week, but next week. Listen to me, John.
I'm listening.
Listen to me when I talk to you, John.
I am listening.
Look at me. I don't want to see that fucking crescent moon of a head of yours. You're not looking. If there was a star next to your fucking head, you'd look like Islam. That fucking moon head.
Not from this angle. This looks normal.
Normal, straight on. You're good. You turn. Yep. You look towards the fucking thing. It's Mac tonight. Come on, make it Mac tonight.
I can't really deny it anymore.
Come on, make it Mac tonight. Hey. When you turn your head sideways, it looks like an elf shoe.
It's instinctual.
All right. What would Jude do? Jules Jordan. I'm gonna play some old some band gang. Little band gang.
You know that I win it.
Shade 45. My name is Jude Anthony Angelini.
Jude on demand.
Shade 4/5. Hey, look at that. Wow, that was all over. That was a fucking shitty open. Shit the bed for Jules Jordan. Really blew that one, man.
Big fan, big fan.
Thanks for coming in. You're like a fucking legend.
I don't know about that.
Shut up, man.
You know,
Jules
I've done pretty
Jordan.
good. I've done pretty good.
How long you been in the? How long were you in the porn game for?
Man, you know, I was just thinking about that today, and I think I shot my first. Well, I've been working in porn stores and porn-related jobs. You know, even going back further, but I think I shot my first thing in 1997.
Throwback shit. That
so
was
it's
back.
almost like 20 years.
That was
you know?
like when cats was still getting videotapes.
Yeah, that was stuff was shot. Yeah, that was VHS days.
I got this whole. Tell me if I'm wrong. I got this whole theory that the sex scenes started getting longer when they introduced DVDs because they had more shit to fill up. So they would just fuck, and it's cheaper to you don't want to 5 girls is 5 girls whether you're fucking them for a long time or not. Like, am I crazy? Or?
Nah, you were limited on VHS, I think, to like 2 hours or something. But then when I was fortunate enough to see the evolution from VHS to DVD, and at one time we were selling crazy numbers of VHS and crazy numbers of DVD, and it was like that was part of my success. Just blew up. With those numbers. But with DVDs, you could put out double DVDs, have a 5-hour movie or something crazy.
Yep.
And you could get good, wholesale, numbers for that, And
you'd have 5 hours with 7 girls. And it would be like, all right, dog, it's been 30 minutes of doggy style straight. Like,
yeah. I don't know if most people made it to the second disc or not, but, it was...
You did directing and you were filming. You were in it too.
Yeah, when I started out, I had there was nobody to help me. I had a friend in art school in Philadelphia, and I know he was a photographer. He was going to art school for photography, so I knew he could frame shots and stuff like that. So, we were running around with video cameras, shooting hardcore punk bands and stuff like that. And then I kind of got into. I was always obsessed with porn. Back from the wet magazines in the woods days, to once I turned 18 and discovered like real porn.
As I'm talking to you, I'm like looking at you get your dick sucked. You're completely shaved. Do you do that all the time? Is that like
yeah, that's kind of unless you're a girl, that's the kind of thing you got to keep
it all the way.
But
I do a number 2 laying down. I just like clip it number 2.
That's a complicated one.
What do? You wax it or what?
I just use like a beard trimmer. I don't use Nair or any. That's a little too much there.
Is it weird for me to talk about your pubes?
A little bit. Oh,
you're gonna have to get used to this, Jules.
Yeah, I just didn't have the resources to hire guys on the East Coast. So you would gonzo
that shit.
Yeah, and I saw these guys in the business that just had handheld cameras, and I was like, wow, man, you can really do this. Like, I could buy a camera and do this. It wasn't that easy, but. So there's no guys to use out there. There's no porn scene on the East Coast. There's no agents out there. So
how are you getting the girls?
Strip clubs. I go to Baltimore, D.C.,
What were
New
you?
York.
How much were you paying them? Were you like, hey, what's up? I got
Man,
I got
$300 to
$1,000.
$500 back then.
Get
but
the fuck out of
I
here.
lost a lot of money trying to find the girls in the strip club, because they'll hustle you, and you're like, I looked like I was 16 at the time I was going in these places.
Yeah.
And I was in these scum holes in Baltimore, and, if I knew if I found that one chick in some of these spots on the block or whatever,
Yeah.
that she would be down because she is working in this gritty, grimy place.
And they're fucking on the side anyway.
Yeah. So that's where I would go, but you'd have to throw down tips, and down there the scam was you'd buy the girl drinks, and bam, the drinks are $20.
Yeah, you want to buy me a drink, and next thing you know, they got a fucking $20 pineapple juice.
Yeah, and their
You're like,
friends
great.
are all watching you too if you buy,
Right.
because they'll come over next. But so yeah, you really had to hustle to find girls, because the girls that were shooting stuff out there were not great quality. And my thing was like, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to do it right from the get-go and get like A+ quality girls.
You've slept with most of the famous porn chicks.
Yeah, I mean from the late 90s till today. Yep.
Has there ever been any chicks that you really clicked with?
Well, yeah. I mean, like, Jenna Hayes, Riley Reid, Alexis Texas, Nikki Benz, all
Alexis
these,
Texas got a big
I mean,
ass
I haven't
booty.
had relationships with all those girls, but, those are girls that I've chose to, spend time with outside of filming, stuff like that,
Jenna Hayes.
Yep.
I gotta look her up. We've had her on, I think.
She's retired now, but, she was the mid 2000.
Oh, that's the homie right there. Yeah, Jenna's cool as shit.
Yeah. Yep. So, in that mid 2000 area, that's when you could print money being in the porn game.
What are you doing now? How do you make your money now?
Well, I have I've expanded from just being a director and working for people to, I went to a company called Evil Angel at the time that gives you, ownership of you own the movies and they distribute it and give you a fee, and you get a majority of the
Who
money.
owns Evil Angel? Is that
It's a guy, Buttman,
Okay.
John Stagliano.
Yeah. Did he die of AIDS or anything? Is that someone different?
No, he has HIV. He's been living with HIV for 30 years or something. But
What a combo that is.
But I kind of used that as my launching pad to create my own brand, and then I started Jules Jordan Video,
okay.
where I knew all the people to sell to, because back in the day
He
I
didn't
would
want to
do
talk about that AIDS shit at all. You just jumped. You was like, yeah. Anyway, so I use that.
I don't think he has AIDS. I think
I'm
he's got
just fucking-
HIV. But
yeah, okay. All right, but so you use that to jump into your own shit.
yeah, because I already own my stuff, so I figured, man, I got 50 movies that I own. I've done sales. Like back in the day, I used to be calling video stores selling porn. Once I got a job outside of a video store, I went to work for a distributor that also produced porn.
So many people that are in this game think it's all about fucking. How much of it is it about you fucking, and how much of it is the actual business side? Because it sounds to me like it's a ton of fucking business, dude.
Man, it's a nightmare to do everything, but somehow I managed to do it and find good people to work for me, because I prefer to be on set doing creative stuff, booking shoots, doing that. But man, the administrative part, I have an office with 20 employees, a big warehouse. We still ship DVDs all over the world. And, we operate my website out of that. Now we're into the sex toy business. But dealing with administrative stuff, man, to me, that's one of the biggest challenges, man. Human resources, stuff like that.
You
don't
did a
even
lot of
think I gotta deal
interracial
with.
shit too. You did.
Yeah, I found that niche has always been huge for me.
Was that being utilized that much when you first? There was a bit of it, but do you think you really pushed that?
I think at the time I did. There were some companies. You were either a company that was based on ethnic and interracial, or you didn't do it at all. And there were a couple companies that were doing it a little bit, But then I jumped into that. That type of porn, and started doing like. There was a guy, Lexington Steele, back in the day, famous
That's
dude.
the dude. He's a
huge.
good guy.
Yeah.
He actually used to listen to the show. I don't know if he does anymore.
I'm sure he probably does.
Shout out to you, Lex.
Yeah, and what we did is I kind of did a first thing. I created, because he was like the biggest guy in porn at the time, and we created a whole movie based on just him banging chicks, and that was the first time anyone's done that, and then that was huge, and
Just
that
because
was a game changer.
you base it on the male talent as opposed to the female talent. Is that what you mean?
Well, I'm in some of this stuff.
Right.
I do other things non-interracial, but I still hire other guys to do it, this and that. But I'll also jump in and do it too, just depending what the situation is.
How much are you using Viagra and shit like that? How often is that?
I try not to fuck with that too much.
How come?
Once in a while, just I don't want it to become.
You don't want it to be mentally like.
Yeah, I don't
want
to become dependent on it. Whatever. But look, if you're feeling a bad day on set, and you might not be feeling the girl that showed up or whatever. Well, you're already in too deep by that point.
What do you do when the pussy stinks?
You got to focus on the other things that turns you on about the girl, and just You
don't just give them a wet rag.
Sometimes you got to educate these girls on, hygiene. Because sometimes these girls, they're 18.
Right.
They've never douched before. Some of them never sucked dick before. It's a trip. Some of these young girls just don't, And it's funny because a lot of them learn hygiene from starting porn and talking to other girls. Sometimes it's a good thing if you tell someone, hey, your pussy stinks. You got to go get that cleared up, because it could be something more than just needing a douche or something,
And a lot of these chicks are so fucking good looking that no one will be like, hey, man, your pussy smells like a sock. You need to tighten
that's a tough
up.
Conversation to have on set because you might derail your whole shoot.
Yeah.
She might have a breakdown and go, but down the line, she'll probably be thankful that she didn't show up. I've had my whole house thinking. And I'm like, fuck, man, what do we do? Like, fuck. And days after, man, shit's still rank.
You don't got to say any names, and this might be a real touchy subject for you, but like a lot of these chicks that I fuck with that have been in porn have had like pill problems. Is it just me? Do I attract women with pill problems because I like pills, or is that something that
it could
you
be?
see?
But look, this is a fast money business. You get paid the same day. People come into the business looking for fast money.
Yeah.
What's a better addiction with fast money is,
I know they got nice bags,
drugs and
nice cars,
and pills, and but I got to deal with these girls if they come fucked up. I'm like, fuck, what do we do? She's nodding out in the makeup chair, like she's talking and just slurring.
What do you do with that?
Well, first you got to cancel it,
or give them a cup of coffee or some shit.
Yeah,
huh?
but you're paying for a location,
right?
You're paying to make. You don't know what you want to do, but usually these chicks can be a little volatile, because I know who I'm hiring,
right?
And if they have I'm kind of reading it already, and I'm like, one time, some chick was on something heavier than usual, and she's a wild chick, I know,
right?
She stabbed somebody, it was crazy, and I'm like, fuck, man, why'd this driver drop this chick off to the shoot knowing she's speaking in other languages and shit,
right?
I'm like, fuck, man, I got it. I'm like, man, my camera's fucked up. It just broke. Something's, and she's like, you think I'm fucked up, don't you? Nah. It's cool,
She called you the fuck out.
I'm gonna, you know what? Here's a kill fee. Let's just get this rescheduled. Anything. The problem with people that are fucked up that come to a shooter, it's like, and especially I shoot at my house sometimes, so it's like, all right, the easy part is canceling. How the fuck do you get rid of these people? You know, if someone passes out or drove to the set or something.
Yeah, you're kind of liable. You put them in a fucking car, they crash.
Yeah,
they're like, where is he coming from?
One person was too messed up to shoot, and I'm like, yo, we gotta cancel this. I can't shoot. You can't walk. Just because some people, they need to do what they do to tap into the matrix to do this shit. You know? This is like UFC sex. You know what I mean? MMA style sex.
I remember the first time I was at a fucking shoot, Jules, and I was like, oh, this is going to be the hottest shit ever. And it was not the hottest shit ever. It would just smell like badussy, and it was none of mine. It's one thing like when you smell like booty, dick, and pussy, and it's your booty and dick, and it's completely different when it's somebody else's shit.
Yeah. My stuff, I try to get people in and out and bam. I don't want to have 10 naked people standing around,
So you do it at your crib. Do you have Christmas there too?
Some of it.
I
have all the holidays.
Does she like unwrap gifts where you fucking
no family in the
facialize?
house? No family in the house. No.
I'm just
But the easiest thing is fuck, man. I made this money. I can have this nice big ass house. I can wake up, get my shit together, shoot. I got this nice pool area to shoot stuff. It's like, fuck, yeah, your house gets fucked up. You need professional cleaning.
I bet.
But,
Are you fucking with civilian chicks, or do you got to mess with girls in the industry?
Well, look,
to
the easiest thing is fucking around with people in the industry. It's like everybody's tested. It's like one text away, bam, But I found a few civilian chicks that fuck like porn stars. I mean, once you start fucking porn stars, you can't go back. You're not going to get the blowjob with the teeth. Again, you're not going to go back to your teenage years.
But you even said that some chicks don't know how to suck dick just because they're on fucking camera doesn't mean they know how to blow.
Yeah, I mean, some girls have gone to porn and never even given a blowjob before, and then years later you see them like, how is this true? You're fucking inhaling that dick.
There's this one there's this one I like to watch. It's called Girls First Time, where the lighting's pretty nice. They set him up on the bed. He does a quick little fucking interview, and then he gonzo fucks him. And I gotta skip the blowjobs half the time because they're just the fucking like these chicks can't suck dick to save their life, dude.
Yeah, you know what's good though? Social media and Twitter. You see these girls before, like that's my fucking research right there. Like they're posting clips, retweeting clips. I'm like, all right, let me check this out. Oh shit, she's pretty good, Or fuck, man, that blowjob's horrible. I can't hire this chick,
And you're still doing it to this day.
Performing?
Yeah, and the whole nine.
Yeah, I'll be doing it. I could retire. I made a ton of money, but it's my lifestyle. It's what I do.
Where's the money at now? Like all the porn people complain like the money's gone, and from porn now that the DVDs and shit are no longer around. You
got to have a brand. I mean, if you haven't expanded into the web, you're lost. I mean, the good thing about all this down sales is, it used to be new companies coming in all the time. But now there's no money to do that, especially with DVDs. DVDs used to be the ultimate barter item. Friends of mine, bam, bam, DVDs.
I know you brought DVDs to give away, and it's like, what are we going to use them for? To hit people with?
Yeah, I mean, the alternative is passing out pieces of paper with a password to my website. Like,
yeah.
What do you do?
That's the tough thing.
But but back in the day, I had people at sneaker companies, clothing companies, the
whole nine.
Giving them DVDs, I get all this free shit. It was like, you could get your car fixed just giving them porn DVDs or whatever, So it's evolved.
Cool, man.
But
what a life you've lived, man.
Yeah, man. I can't complain. It's been I was always obsessed with porn. Unhealthy obsessed with porn, and I made it work. You
were a high school wrestler.
Yep.
You ever do any wrestling moves on the chicks?
Once in a while, it comes in a little handy. Using
some leverage,
using your feet to get the legs out of the way.
888-742-3345. We got Jules Jordan here. You don't do a ton of interviews either, man. I appreciate you coming in.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Love the show.
Jules Jordan, just a legend in the game. Just been doing it forever. Are there any chicks? You probably can't say this because you don't want to burn any bridges, but there's got to be some famous ones that you won't work with anymore, huh?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, one was on not too recently.
on here?
Yeah. But
was it the
we
one?
Won't mention names.
Oh, man, now I got to know. Was she just on?
Maybe a week or two ago.
It was Lisa. Was it Lisa?
No comment.
There was another one that came on, and the shit that kills me is they won't get naked here. I'm like, God, like
really?
Yeah. It's
wow.
Like, what are you here for? A spelling bee?
Advertising.
I know. It's like, come on, man.
It's even the radio, man.
I know. It's like, for fuck's sakes, you're fucking killing me. 888-742-3345. 888-742-3345. We got Jules Jordan here. Just fucking, you carved out your own lane. You fucking did it. Independent. Blew the fuck up.
Right here.
American dream right here, man. You living the life.
Yeah, I sacrifice a lot for this life, but
What do you sacrifice?
The traditional family life.
Yeah.
With the kids and the but man, that always goes to shit too, being married.
Do you see yourself settling down ever?
Man, in some ways that's kind of a fantasy for me other than porn, but it's, man, the clock's ticking.
Are you worried that your kid is going to like you got a daughter and she's just going to see your dick just pounding out somebody?
Man, I don't know, man. These kids are exposed to so much crazy shit on social media now.
And let's be real, like I've seen my dad's dick a gang of times. It's not erect. He just would always walk around naked.
Yeah. Erect would be a next level, right?
Yeah, thank God, for fuck's sakes. Thank God. 888-742-3345. 888-742-3345. Let's go to Easy Money in Philly.
Hello.
Go ahead, bro.
Hey, what's up, man? First of all, I want to give you some respect, Jules. I respect your hustle, your grind.
Appreciate it.
A couple of the first porns I've ever saw was from your company. Let me see. Manuel's reverse gangbang. Yo, what the fuck is that, son?
What's
like,
a reverse
were you there
gangbang?
for that?
Well, that's like
I know
that's like
that,
10
but
girls
that
and
was
10 girls and one guy.
Oh my God.
Or
That's
five
the
girls and one guy.
illest shit I've ever seen in my life.
That was with
Does
Manuel Ferrara, different guy. But.
Yeah, does he shoot the whole? But it's under your company, correct?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So does he shoot both scenes? Because there's 2 scenes to every movie. You got 2 movies out. Does
Yeah,
he
this
shoot
guy's
both
well
scenes the
read.
same day?
Not in the same day, no. That would be a
Okay,
superhuman
okay,
feat.
okay.
But, it takes hours just to get these girls' makeup done. So when you got 5 or 6, 7 girls on set.
Why you do so much makeup on these girls? They look, when I see them, half the time they look just as good and fucking without all the fucking makeup.
Yeah, but that's the risk. They show up and you're like, God damn, what did I order? And it's like, but again, some of these young girls, they don't know much about doing their makeup. Like I've had people show up to set and I'm like, oh, fuck. What'd I get myself into here? And then, I'm like ready to cancel it.
Right.
I'm like, what's the shit on your face? You got all these pimples.
You ever see a chick with like some herpes on her shit where you're like, we got to
Well, yeah, that's when, when you see the landmines, you got to kill it,
Damn.
But
What kind of
people show up with crazy shit, But I can't, especially with HD porn.
Yeah, you can't hide any of that
anymore.
anymore.
Can't put a filter, all that shit out, So it's, but that's why makeup artists, man, that's one of the magical ingredients,
Do they put makeup around the pussy too, or is it just on the face?
I mean, look, if there's blemishes anywhere, now they're covering up butt implant scars and this and that.
How do you like the butt implants?
Man, I'm not a huge fan. I mean, look, if you have to question, is that a butt implant or is it real? It's probably a good job. But once,
some of
the
these
old
chicks
school
look like
ones,
that.
now they're
Ugh.
doing fat transfer.
Okay.
So let's say, I don't have butt implants. Well, you got a fat transfer, But
you've been through this whole. You've been through the whole fucking. You started late 90s, right?
Yeah, I shot my first scene in the late 90s.
So you went from giant tits to giant asses to fucking to no hair on the pussy to now hairy pussies. What do you see?
Evolution.
It's always crazy. Like I have my own preference. I like fucking natural body with hair on the pussy. Like I'm call me old.
I like that too.
Call me old school.
Can never go wrong with that.
What do you see as the next trend in porn?
Man, I don't know. I mean, I don't know where you can go after fake asses and fake lips and Jesus Christ.
They're going. Is it just? It looks to me like just like regular bodies, and you either got the regular chicks or like the super thick girls. Like those are the two things I'm seeing.
Yeah. It's I mean, I think a lot of girls get a lot of work for being all natural, and then a lot of girls get work for being the fuck bot, plastic surgery,
Some of these chicks, I'm not going to say any names, but I don't like watching them because it looks like their pussies are dry during the middle of it. I'm like you're not even enjoying this.
Well, yeah, again, I like to really research. I don't shoot a lot of brand new people just coming in, so I like to shoot people that genuinely get off, and you can tell that they're getting off, and you know it. But look, everybody has a bad day, I mean, some of these girls got to go to work 25 days a month taking, hardcore dick. That's a special person to be able to take that beating,
Yeah.
So, it's you never know what you're going to get into when they show up,
All right, we got a bunch more callers. 888-742-3345. Jules Jordan, just a legend in the game of porn. Let's go to Nova in Alabama.
Who was the favorite person you in the racial scene with?
Oh man, there's so many. It's I mean, Nikki Benz, Jenna Hayes, Riley Reid. I mean, it's it goes back so far, man. I can't even think of them all. But those have been some of the top girls.
Yeah.
Do you find that different races smell different?
Well,
I never noticed. I have such a culmination of smells going on set. You can't, you don't know what's going on sometimes.
I want to talk to you in fucking 10 years once you're done, so you can just tell me who's got the worst smelling pussy and who has like the wackest, most big fucking pussy ever.
Yeah, sometimes you're fishing for sidewalls in the holes.
I remember one time I smashed this porn chick, and I was like, she was on ecstasy, so I was trying to be all tender to her, and it was like the worst thing I could ever do. Like, she just wanted to get pounded out, and I could pound out, but I was like, oh, she probably is so used to getting pounded out that she just needs someone to be tender. And I think I brushed her cheek, and she never returned my call again. I was like, God damn it, that was the first and last time I ever did that shit.
Right.
First and last time. 888-742-3345. 888-742-3345. Brooklyn Adam, go ahead.
Hey, Jules. Hey, I got a question about where does one start? Like, where will be the starting point to become a producer within the porn industry?
Oh, man. You got to have a lot of money. I mean, the first thing you got to do.
How much did it cost you to bankroll yourself?
Man, I mean, it was a process. I started with nothing.
Yeah.
I spent all my money getting a video camera. Paid a stripper $500 at the time. And I just had to build it. I was working, stealing car stereos, all kinds of shit to finance the early days
Hustling.
of shit. But these days, the best way to get in is find a hot chick that you can shoot yourself and just ride those coattails in, and hopefully it's a natural thing for the guy. So
like, when you say like ride those coattails, I mean just find one that's like pretty much open and promiscuous to being on camera, right?
Well, yeah, I mean, if you find a smoking hot girl and you can film it and be involved with that, and then just kind of get into it right there as like a jumping off point, that's the best way, because I get emails every day. How can I get in porn? How can I start a company?
How can I compete with you and take your money?
I mean, it's, I thought about starting a web page where you charge admission and you get get the whole breakdown, but
that's not the worst idea, Jules.
Yeah, it's but it's a challenge, and it'll fuck with your life, especially if it doesn't work out.
What there's got to be some out there that you're like, I wish I would have came up with this idea. Like, is there any ideas where you're just like the casting couch? That casting couch with, like, that black leather casting couch is fucking famous now. Like, is there anything where you're like, fuck, I wish I would have done that shit?
I always shot stuff that I wanted to see in a way that I wanted to see it first, and didn't go with these trends of shooting these parodies, that. I just went with what I want to see from the heart, and luckily tons of people loved it too. And I was able to just do it natural and not have to worry about chasing trends or looking for weird niches and stuff like that,
I liked Bang Bus too. That was another one.
Well, that was, that's a classic. Yeah, of course.
I thought the other one where they throw them off the boat is out cold though. I'm like,
Captain Stabbing.
Yeah, I'm like, God damn,
another
man,
classic.
You just fucked her and now you threw her off the boat. Like, that's out cold, man.
Yeah, any of that old school porn where you had to question if it was real or not.
Right.
That's something special,
None of it's real, is it? Or are they doing, like, how are they doing?
I like to shoot in a way where anything can happen, and it has happened. A girl never did anal before. She comes to set, she gets horny and stick it in my ass, and bam, or we'll go out and shoot in public somewhere and something interesting will happen.
Do you do a lot of amateurs?
Well, back in the day, that's all I did. But I have girls hit me up on Instagram, social media.
How many times were they cheating on? How many times were they cheating on their boyfriend?
That's always a complicated thing. There was one girl back in the day, maybe 2000 or something. She didn't tell her boyfriend that she was shooting her first scene with a guy, and the guy happened to be me. Next thing I know, she's tripping out, calling me, yo, my boyfriend's got a gun. He's coming to your office. And I'm like, oh, fuck, man.
How'd you get out of that,
Well,
Jules?
I was in my office. I didn't know if this dude was full of shit or what, but I could see right from my office to the reception area. And I saw this dude come in, and he was strapped in his waistband with his shirt tucked behind it. And I was like, pfft, right out through the warehouse. I was like,
straight up.
It was, it was a small office with like 2 or 3 people, so it wasn't a big spectacle. This dude came in, but I was like, fuck,
What a lame, too. Like, you're going to go shoot the guy that fucked your girl. Like, check your fucking girl.
Well, yeah, it's always,
lame-ola.
that's always an issue with trust, with the other partner, She was already in porn. She just hadn't done a scene with a guy, So that was, obviously that was one of the scariest.
And what are you gonna do? Call up every girl's fucking boyfriend? Most of these chicks are dating guys, right?
Yeah, I mean, these days, like after Bang Bus came out, you're busted. Your brother's seeing it, your cousin, your uncle. There's no more hiding from porn. These girls back in the day, they'd be on billboards and shit.
Yeah,
no one would ever find out they're doing porn. But now, once Bang Bus, the internet is just one click away. These girls get busted. And then they're sending, boyfriends are sending shit to their parents, all kinds of crazy stuff, So there's no more hiding after the internet blew up.
All right, man, we got a lot of callers. I want to play a song. You got time to take callers, or you in a rush? 888-742-3344. You also got your own line of sex toys. This is for the fucking clandestine devices.
Yeah, it's I always wanted to get into the novelty sex toy business, and it took me years to do it right and find the right people and come up with something that's unique. And we have this vibrator called the Mimic. It's a clitoral vibrator, and it's a luxury vibrator is what we call it.
It looks high end. It looks like an eel.
Yeah,
or a fucking
manta ray.
Manta ray. That's the stingray.
Yeah,
looks like the same shit that killed fucking crocodile.
A lot of the same customers we can sell other products to because they buy from us all day long. So why not expand into sex toys?
All right, here's a little Royce of 5'9". Call up if you want to holler at Jules Jordan, 888-742-3345, 888-742-3345. You can follow him on Twitter at Jules Jordan, on Instagram at Jules Jordan X, and his website is julesjordan.com. My man, I respect your hustle so much, bro.
Appreciate it.
Here's a little joint called Starter Coat. Let's go.
Mr. Porter.
Shay 45, 888-742-3345, 888-742-3345. As a matter of fact, if you're a lady that calls up, we'll even give you one of Jules's clandestine devices, Mimic. It is a clit that...
it's a luxury vibrator.
This looks gourmet as hell. We'll give it to you new, not used or anything. That's how classy we are.
That's the preferable way, yeah.
Let's go to Kanisha.
Yo, what's up, Jude and Jules? My question is, when you're going down the categories and you see interracial relationships or relation sex or whatever the fuck you want to call it, why is it always just a black dude and a white chick? But when you want to see a white dude and a black chick or some other chick of color, you got to go into ebony porn. Like, why is there a difference?
Well, I've never considered, white guy, black girl, just strictly ebony. We produce something with a performer, Manuel Ferrara, so it's kind of like a reverse interracial, where he has sex with some black women, so we do shoot that stuff too,
Do you think it's because it's such a fetish for some reason? There's this something about a black man's prowess in bed, and it's become this fetish to see black dudes fuck white chicks. That just became the name for interracial, and it's just less people are looking for white dudes fucking black chicks. It's kind of the market.
It sucks to consider it a fetish, but it is a niche, and that's it. Just that particular niche really sells like crazy, whatever it is.
So is the other one called reverse interracial? Is that like the category name for it? Is reverse interracial?
I don't know that there is a. I would categorize that as interracial. Interracial is interracial,
Right?
yeah.
Like technically, yeah.
But it depends on the store you go in.
What's the
or
easiest search term? Is what it would. It's just I would just
Yeah,
go
'cause I'm a
white. Just go
total
white.
porn watcher,
White
and
guy
I
on
would
black
find it easier.
chick.
Yeah, I mean, I would still
White guy on black
if someone's classifying it as anything other than interracial, that's probably not good.
Also, Kanisha, if you're specific about your needs and you know that the market is pushing one, you just have to type. You got to fucking be more specific. You just got to be more
Yeah,
specific.
it's just weird when because I'm a black chick, so usually if I put black chick, it comes up with some weird shit. But if I put white dude, fucking black bitch, or black whore, or black thought, like it comes up like hella. Like it's just like I don't know. It's just weird. I just wanted to know, like, does anybody else notice that? Like, it's just weird to me.
Yeah, I mean that's up to the website or the store or how they categorize it.
I think I think it's really the market that pushes that shit. You know what I mean? Like there's just more there's more people that want that, so they call it. It's easier to like the same reason why everybody in regular in the news world calls trannies transgender, but they don't call transgender. It's not transgender porn. It's still fucking tranny porn, dog. Like they haven't switched it up yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just it's whatever. It's just what they use. Do you want one of these vibrators that you can use while you're watching?
Fuck yeah, I want one of them vibrators.
You can when you watch some of that pink dick pound out a black pussy.
You just fucked it up. I was imagining you just fucked it up.
Get that motherfucking that baloney colored dick pink all up in that. Like a
pink dick. That sounds like a fucking salami roll. That's
We got you, girl. I just want you to think about that. Just going in.
I get one of them vibrators though, for real though.
Yeah, I'm gonna put you on hold. Yeah, I got you. These are dope too. They're called
yeah.
Mimics. Where can you get these,
That's
Jules?
what's up.
Online, any of the higher end sex stores, anywhere out there. We're pretty much in every sex store.
Alex in North Carolina.
Hey, what's up, guys?
What up, though?
I usually call in like fuck around the show because shit's fun, but I had a real honest question. Like, have you ever had like a situation on set that was so fucking awkward that you had to just fucking call it a day, where you're like, all right, we're gonna chalk this up to a loss?
I mean, I've had people pass out on set, because they're overheated, or one time Lexington Steel almost fell in my pool. I'm like, fuck, man, how the fuck am I gonna get this guy out if he falls in my pool? This motherfucker's like 200 pounds.
Yeah. Fuck the chick till she
Brothers
passed
aren't known
out.
for
That's
swimming either.
fucking gangster.
Well, luckily that doesn't happen too much, but anything can happen. People can be, especially when you're dealing with anal, bodily fluids start coming out, there's going to be a long pause.
There's been a 50-50. It's 50-50 in my time, like when I bang a chick in the ass. It's a 50% chance of shit. Like, it's a 50% chance of butt.
Well, luckily these girls have their techniques, and they starve themselves the night before they come to. For some reason, eating gummy bears is the diet right before you do an anal sex scene.
For real?
Yeah. People at home, that's your.
What is that? Does it give a natural lube too, or some shit?
I don't know about that, but luckily I haven't had to try that out. But something about gummy bears, you can still eat and nothing comes out.
There it is. You just learned it here first. Gummy bears, ladies.
Anal diet.
Someone wants to know how many chicks you smashed.
Man, thousands. I don't know. I never tried to keep track of it.
I'm not even close to where you're at, but I know when it's getting too crazy for me, because I just want to start doing weirder and weirder shit. Are you like that too? Is it to the point where you're like, man, this is fun, but like, put this banana suit on and
well, we get to have pretty kinky sex on camera, so
so like just
but
love
still
sex
it's the
is
same
nice?
type of sex. Not necessarily, but it's pretty much the same type of sex, off camera, but it just depends. I mean, I've had my birthday, I've had 2 girls show up naked at my door, and like, just crazy shit like that. You know, that's fun stuff to, you know, you can't predict that's going to happen in your life.
Man, what a life.
It's been good. It's been good. Hopefully it keeps going.
Fun life. What a fun fucking life. 888-742-3345. 888. What do you see next as far as porn? Seems to me to be they usually drive. They hop on technology before everybody else. You're talking about DVD. You're talking about HD.
Yeah.
Like porn was really pushing that. What's next? Is it wearing the virtual shit?
Well, you know, I always say as interactive as it can get, that's where it's going. But this 3D virtual shit's, you know, pretty much bullshit. I mean, nobody wants to have the porno goggles sitting around their house, you know.
People know. Or
a porno box on their TV. Like, you know, people, what the fuck's that?
Right.
You know. But, you know, what the crazy thing is with DVDs, like, these DVDs are still standard definition. They're not even HD. You know, these replicators wouldn't do Blu-rays, and you had to buy the case, you had to reformat the art, you had to re-edit it. It was like so many expenses. And we would even do it, but by the time we got to the wholesale price, customers wouldn't buy it. And it's like the only thing that you buy in SD now is a porn DVD. It's crazy. But, you know, HD is great for
digital
websites, and, you know, now you can like download a scene, put it on a thumb drive, plug it into your Samsung, and watch it in fucking glorious 4K quality.
I haven't paid for fucking porn and I don't know how you're doing it, because I look at myself as I'm the regular Joe for porn. I jerk off probably usually once a day to porn, and I'm getting it off of like XNXX. Or some shit like
I mean, you
that.
can jerk off to Twitter. You can jerk off to Instagram.
For real.
You know, it's like these girls are showing it all. You know, but look, like stuff like Pornhub, that's become like YouTube. That's your reference.
Do you
for
get
stuff.
money from Pornhub or anything like that?
Well, we have some partnerships on stuff. You have to. Like, I hated these tube sites back in the day. I was so pissed. You know, I've always gone after people for bootlegging my stuff. And at some point, you just have to like break bread and work something out.
You got to figure out like this is where it's going.
Yeah, because
Get mad at the
you
ocean and
know
learn
you
how
can
to
sue
surf.
these people, spend $1 million, and end up not winning. You know, like these sites that put your scenes up there, like it's your responsibility to send them a legal letter to get one scene taken down.
And
like
then next thing you know, they got another one up. And then
yeah,
another
it just
one.
pops like pop a mole. It just, you know, it pops up every time. You can't stop it. You know.
Jenna J in Vegas. Jenna.
Hey, hello.
Go ahead, girl.
Hello.
Hey, what's up? I wanted to ask.
Get off your fucking speakerphone.
I'm not right. You hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, you better now.
Okay, but sorry about that. So I wanted to ask, who has better pussy, black, whites, or other girls?
Man, you know, I've always appreciated some Asian pussy. But
You know what? I heard that too. What is so special?
I don't know.
They know
I don't
karate.
know. But, you know.
They say that's just some strange shit to you. I will never had a chance to try it, but I wanted to know. So you say the Asian makes
Well, that's a personal preference, but, you know, to me, a good pussy's a good pussy. Black, white,
right,
Asian, you know, whatever, you know. So I can't really say one ethnicity has better pussy, but that's my personal opinion.
Who's got the strongest riding game out of
right?
Well, I mean, you know, black girls can move better than anybody.
There you go.
You know, but
See,
again, that's
the
a
answer
personal,
you were looking for,
you know,
Jenna.
That's a personal thing, you know.
Jenna, you just got to know how to. You got to know how to form the questions. That's that you just see to get your answer.
Really, you know, I just try to get the answers. You know how to form the questions. You helping me out. I mean, I hear what you're saying. The girls, Asian girls, got the good. You know, but it's all comes down to what you like.
That's my
you
personal.
like how the black girls ride it. Woo, that's me.
Yeah, go for it.
Thank you for answering my question. Though I appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. Do you want one of these mimic vibrators?
You know, I do. Come on, stop playing with me.
All right. Who's got the best dick to you?
Well, I only mess with brothers. I'm sorry.
You don't get a vibrator. Boo! Boo! No vibrator. No vibrator. No. Shit. All right, so you only fuck with brothers? You never fuck with no white
I only
dude?
mess with brothers. I've only in my lifetime messed with one white dude. Honestly.
Damn. I hope he repped us white boys correctly, because there's
You
been.
know what? I'm not even sure sure because y'all freaky. Y'all freaky as fuck. So, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm kind of freaky, but y'all take it to another level. And I couldn't handle it. He was cool, but I just couldn't handle it. That's just me.
He went.
You
What
know,
did he?
was on some
What
other
did?
shit.
What did he do?
I wasn't into the ass play at that, and that just kind of threw me off. I was like, whoa, what is this going on? And, so that kind of pushed me away from him because I didn't know how enjoyable it really could be. I was young and dumb,
He tried to lick your asshole, and
So-
you were just like, whoa.
Yeah, I was like, what is this? Oh, no. And it kind of just turned me off. He had a fetish for black girls, too. So I think that was just like I didn't want to be a trophy for nobody. I just want to have mutual fun with somebody. I don't want to be somebody that you trying to experiment, or gossip about.
I
It just
understand
wasn't the
that.
right feel for me. But I love me some white boys. Ryan Reynolds can get it all day.
Ryan, is that fucking Deadpool? Is that?
Yes, definitely. I've been fucking with him before Deadpool.
There you go. I'm not
Only
mad.
superheroes, huh?
Yeah. Hey, he was good in that movie where he used to be fat and then he got skinny and shit. That was
Exactly. That's one of my favorites. That's one of my favorites.
There you go.
They don't
Well-
know about that.
Well, have fun. Well, and you said you're married now, huh?
Yeah, I'm married.
Jesus Christ. Sound fucking depressed, but yeah, I'm married.
No, I love my husband, but yeah, marriage is a whole other thing. But yeah, I'm married, but it is what it is.
All right, there you go. All right, you got the other. Look at Jenna J got the other vibrator. I always shit on the AVNs. Does it matter to you if you win an AVN? Because I shit on them. Let me. To me, judging a porn thing is like judging a sunset. They're all beautiful in their own way, and I think it's fucking. And you can't really feel the inside of the pussy, so you really don't know how good it is. What is that something that you guys like to do for yourself, or just to be able to get together and fucking celebrate shit with one another?
It's good to be acknowledged, but it doesn't define anything I do.
Have you felt snubbed by the AVNs before and been like, "That's bullshit"?
Well, yeah. I mean, everybody's got an opinion if something is wrong. In your head, if you shot something better, but you got to realize that there's some people voting for stuff like that might only watch porn once a year or something. Do you do any fetish shit? Do you do any bondage shit or anything like that? I mean, I've experimented with that a little bit in my own films. We distribute a bondage line called kink.com.
I jerked off to that
before. We distribute a big variety of other companies and stuff like that. But fetish isn't my fans are not, my fans are for the core, ultimate sex stuff, but we'll kind of experiment with little fetishes here and there.
This is you do kink?
We distribute that.
That's fucking
for their films.
They do good shit, dude.
Yeah, it's hardcore, man.
Yeah, I recognize that little castle that they fuck. That's how you know. I've seen the little.
Yeah, that place is a trip.
Man, there was one that I was jerking off to the other day where I really had to stop and reevaluate my life. He made her pee into a bowl of oats and then eat the oats and then fucked her, and I was just and I nutted off of that, and I was like, what's going on with you right now, man?
Yeah, I mean, there's they've pushed the limits, and I respect what they do, and it's amazing.
I don't even think it was. I don't even know if that was kink. That was some next level. Dark.
Yeah, they push
dark.
it to the next level. Obscenity is always a thing that lingers over our heads. There's a lot of heat on porn companies. Across the board. You got to worry about criminal prosecution. Banks fuck with you still if they know you're in porn. They'll pull your accounts. You have to worry about billing for your websites. It's a lot. It's almost like you feel like you're in the marijuana industry, with all the regulations and stuff like that.
Let's go to Taylor in Hershey, Pennsylvania. Taylor.
Oh, shit.
Hi. I had a question. If you had any advice for anybody who wanted to get into the fetish side of the industry.
Yeah, come to my house.
Hit up.
I got a fuck.
Hit up kink.com.
I got some belts and a fucking iPhone.
Or look, these days you can shoot your own stuff, upload it onto a platform, and bypass all this bullshit.
Aren't girls making more money off of the fucking webcam shit anyway?
Yeah, I mean, these webcams and their little, platforms, they can, if you make it easy for a girl to produce her own stuff, like you can shoot it on your phone, immediately upload it to this platform, and charge guys admission to it.
Yeah.
That's so easy, like these, if you go on some of these stars' Twitters, you'll see all these platforms that you can just upload videos to and charge fans for.
What do you want to get into, Taylor? What would be the
Nothing,
kinky?
not like the stuff that you watched, the oatmeal stuff.
Oh yeah,
that's weird.
Are you talking about bondage or fetish?
Yeah, like BDSM. I mean, even like.
So you want to be tied up, or you want to tie somebody up?
Both.
So you swing both ways with that, huh?
Yeah.
Dominant and submissive. Interesting.
Yep.
And let me just qualify something. It took, she was locked up in a cage and got the shit beat out of her a while before it got to her to eat the fucking pea oatmeal.
She went through the gauntlet.
Yeah, I don't think she would have just started. It took a lot of breaking for her to get to the point where she ate the pea. That's kind of what made me like it. Like, if she would have just started off eating a bowl of pea, I'd have been like, this is weird. But it was watching her mentally get broken, which was always fun for me. So we can get into that, Taylor. Just Hershey, Pennsylvania. Shout out to you and Hershey and all the Hershey bars out there.
That's where I grew up.
There you go. I didn't want to throw you under the bus with that. I saw that. I was like, that's your hometown right there.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, I think I'm still on the high school Wikipedia. They keep trying to take me down, but someone keeps putting it back up.
Taylor, you might have fucked your mom.
Maybe, or your sister.
What's your mom's name?
That's classified.
Come on.
Hey, I still enjoy the benefit of banging 18, 19-year-olds. Something that is hard to, I'm not only fucking moms out here.
No, I meant back in Hershey when you were living out there.
That's possible.
You might have knocked that shit down.
Yeah, it might even be some kids out there somewhere.
This might be your dad, Taylor. You might be talking to your long-lost father.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Don't say that.
What color are your eyes? You got Jules' eyes. Congratulations. Congratulations. Do you find that the black chick was talking about not wanting to be fetishized for being a black chick, like some white dudes? Because you see that a lot. Do you find that women fetishize you for being in porn? Like, they're like, oh, I gotta fuck this porn guy. He's in porn. He knows how to fuck.
Yeah, I think people that I've kind of
does it hurt your heart,
hooked
Jules?
up with that
I'm more than a penis.
I'm objectified. Yeah. I mean, it's always funny to see girls hit you up that aren't trying to get in the business but want to fuck. That can be fun.
Do they use some bullshit? Because they'll do the same shit with me. They're like, I'm interested in radio. And I'm like, no, you're not. Do you want to just, hang out? And then they'll be like, okay. Do you go through the whole fucking rigmarole of oh, yeah, come on through, and I'll show you what a camera looks like? Or do you just, cut to the chase?
Yeah, I mean, I don't have time to, go through all that and try to patronize somebody for trying to do something. Usually it's direct to the point when you're in porn. It's kind of known.
Stephanie in Oakland. Man, we got the girls calling up today. What up, Stephanie?
Hi. I have a question. How come you don't really see very much voyeurism in porn industry? Because I do a search on the, in Pornhub with my man, because I think it's so fucking hot when a guy gets caught cheating with another girl and it turns into a threesome. It's hard to find that in porn. And how come that's not very, well known, I guess?
That exact scenario?
That was a pretty
I think it's fucking hot.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it's been done to death.
Guy gets caught cheating and then the girl joins in. What are you searching? That sounds like the most. That sounds like a very real obvious one.
Caught cheating. That's your search term.
No, if you do a voyeurism where the girl just watches for a while and then she just gets so hot and turned on that she just wants to fuck both. I mean, it's really hard to find that. There's one that always comes up, and it's irritating because I hate that one to watch.
Yeah.
But
well, you got 5 different sites, and if you type in "caught cheating,"
I think I might have typed that in too, and that sometimes doesn't bring anything good up.
Not the brightest person I've ever spoken to. How can
that
you?
Should be an easy one in porn.
We're literally we just pulled up. There's 20 of these bitches. They just came up.
That are voyeurism though. They're just watching and then they go in and join.
Look, I'm gonna hang up on you, Stefan. You know, the other one I like a lot now is the fucking where they get caught shoplifting and then they gotta fuck the rent-a-cop to get out of it.
Girls caught in predicaments.
Oh, I love that shit.
Yeah, right now all the family incest shit's
that's really bumming me out, dude. I don't like that shit, dude. Like I'm good on the fucking stepbrother and stepsister shit. Like,
back in the day you couldn't even distribute stuff like that, but now it's pretty crazy. That's the new trend everybody's going after.
Let's go to Adria in LA. Go ahead.
Hey.
Go ahead, Adria.
So, first I want to say, Jules, you're very handsome, and I have a question. So my question is, I would like to know some tips of things that I can do to make my boyfriend's experience better when I'm sucking his dick.
Man, all you got to do is watch some of these pros go at it. Keep that hand motion, all that stuff.
I think you're right with
learn.
the hand. Not enough hand motion. Not enough hand with the fucking sucking.
That's the ultimate combo there.
You hear people always saying, "Oh, you do it with no hands." I always try to use one hand, sometimes two, but I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing. Yes.
You know why they say
always
do it?
A good thing.
You know why they say do it with no hands? It's
Why?
just for the
They wanna
shot. It's for the shot.
On camera that looks a little interesting, but keeping those hands moving, that's the magic ingredient.
If you're in LA, if you'd like to come over, I can show you a thing or two. I've had my dick sucked a bunch, and I'll let you know what I like and then I'll fill out a Yelp on you, and then
oh yeah,
yeah, definitely. I can fucking help you out, and your man will be so appreciative to me.
So what if you see me and I'm hideous?
I'd still let
Then
you
what?
suck my dick. I'm a piece of shit.
I'm not, but that follows into my second question because I'm curious if phone sex is still a thing. A lot of people tell me I have a phone sex voice. I don't know if that's true or not. You guys could probably tell me.
It's all about texting now.
It's let's hear one of your fucking. What are you wearing right now?
I'm wearing a jumper.
Why don't
one
you
piece.
put your? Is there a way you can put your hand in next to your vagina?
There is, and I just did it.
Do it right now.
Yeah.
Are you rubbing it?
Yeah. Oh yes. Where's your hand?
It's on Jules. It's about as sexy as you sounded, by the way. No, you have a great phone sex voice. You are awesome at phone sex, and I'm sure. What is your man saying about your dick sucking? Is he complaining about it?
No, he's not complaining. He hasn't complained, but I always try to evolve and just do better. Plus him and I are swingers, so, it's always good to learn something new.
Swingers?
Yes.
So you sucking my dick isn't all the way out of the question. Jules, I'm sorry. She complimented you. I'm already moving in on this one.
I had to compliment him.
What about the balls? Do you ignore the balls?
Yes, I do like to, go to the balls every so often. One of my favorite things to do is suck his balls while he's fucking another bitch.
Oh, shit.
Man, she sounds awesome. Your phone sex voice just got
Can
way
be a
better.
dangerous move, though.
Oh, it's better. I should be charging for this.
Yeah.
But yes, yeah. So we try to. We don't do things like the swinging lifestyle is more so because we like to be watched. We don't really mix with people a lot. It's once in a while, maybe once a year.
You got a
less.
DVD player? We can send you some porn.
Oh, you would?
Yeah. I'm gonna send you.
I heard about the porn.
I'm gonna send you 5 because that's how. I'm gonna send you 5 porns of Jules Jordan. I'm gonna send you one with Jesus Christ, this guy's got a big dick. Was it Dread?
Yeah, that's Dread.
Man, you can tell when motherfuckers got big dicks. They just let everything else go. he looks like a fucking retired ball player. Fuck it. It's just fuck it. I'm going.
I got a big dick.
Yeah, exactly. Yo, Jules, did you ever? How do you feel about when cats try to rap in porn? Do you ever do? I always back in the day, I always used to see porno guys trying to like rap and shit. Do you ever?
I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. Do you ever tell them
it's
not to
corny
do
as
that
fuck.
shit? Yeah. You be like, hey, bro, you just have a big
Nah,
dick.
you
Be happy
just
with
let
that.
them do their thing so you can sit back and enjoy that shit.
I would be offended if a guy tried to rap while giving me back shots. I would be offended. I would have to stop and
Take this back shot. It's slick like dog snot. Pull it out your twat. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, got bars, bitch, bars. Well, have fun sucking dick, and I hope you and your man keep swinging. It sounds like you guys got something really good going there.
Yeah. Thank you, and enjoy. And nice talking to you guys. I listen to your show every day.
That's cool.
So-
Yeah, Jules, we weren't even planning on having you on this line. You fucking crushed, man. It was really good having
All
you
good.
on here.
Anytime.
Adria, you stick around. I'm going to send you Dread, which is it's got. Do you even bother measuring dicks? Like,
You know, the funny thing, I mean, you know, sometimes you think about doing that for the camera for effect. But
Right.
These dudes with big dicks don't want their dicks measured.
because it looks bigger than the fucking number
Could be.
a lot of times.
I don't know. I don't question it too much, but
I mean, like,
or
look.
they don't want to be objectified by their penis.
Oh, it's as big as her forearm. Because, you know, I can tell it's next to her forearm. All right. So we're going to send you the Dread. We'll send you Maximum Penetration with Manuel. The Gangbang of Riley Reid. She's fucking adorable. And the Insatiable Miss Jessa Rhodes. There you go. You got... We're going to send you those.
There you go.
Fucking laced you with the porn. Jules, thank you so much for coming by, bro.
Yeah, anytime. My pleasure.
All right, we're gonna now that we've done that, we're gonna culture you guys a bit. We'll play to get cultured. DJ Mathieu is gonna play you guys. He's gonna come in, talk about some music, and play you a song. And then we got the news and everything after that. Jules, thank you so much for coming by.
Yeah, it was great.
You can go to Jules Jordan on Twitter, at Jules Jordan X on Instagram. Someone took your name. You had to put an X behind it?
Yeah.
What
We're
a
always getting
dick.
catfished.
Like,
and-
come on, man. And JulesJordan.com. Congratulations. Love to see somebody go after their dream.
Appreciate it.
Invest in themselves. Go fucking get it and blow the fuck up, man.
Thank you.
That's the American dream, dude. You did it. You grinded. You went and got it. Is there anything, any little jewel first of? It doesn't even have to be about porn, but like anything that helped you get here success wise, like any jewel for any little nugget you can give somebody.
You know, just go after what you appreciate. You know, I appreciate women, and I was obsessed with porno, and that's the direction I took. You know, I took a risk, and it worked out. You know, but sometimes you got to go after that.
There it is. Jules Jordan, y'all.
Yeah.
And that's your website as well. You make things hard on people. You know that, right?
What is it?
You make things hard on people with the fucking name.
I know. It's really not an era of making things hard for people.
No, it isn't. You got 27 vowels in this bitch.
Yeah, you want to be called like.
Yeah. You want to be fuck Jerry.
Dada. Yeah.
You want to be fuck Jerry.
Yeah,
That's
fuck Jerry.
That's easy to remember.
Yeah, everybody remember fuck Jerry.
Yo, I appreciate you coming in. That was War ERA
from the early '80s album called The Music Band Jazz. You know that you've seen these. They have a few. They have a whole red one, a whole green one.
No, I haven't.
It's the '80s one. They're really good. Once you start, you should look up for them. They're really good.
That was ERA by War. Thanks for coming in. Get cultured. There's this is a regular thing, so hopefully you get to hear more.
We're doing it.
Let's go.
Let's go.
You are checking out the All Out Show with Rude Jude on demand.
Hey, did you miss any of the show? You can go to Sirius.com/on-demand. Listen to the J-Man. That's me. I'm the J-Man from now on. To Juder McDuder. Put a the in there. Don't call me J-Man. Call me the J-Man. Listen to Jude, Anthony Angelini. All Out Show. Boom. on demand. John got some pussy and then taped before and after for the G cap, which you enjoyed it. You liked the way it felt, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fine. It was good.
It's like nothing
adequate. Oh,
it was the taking off part that was.
Yeah, you didn't listen to the directions and it hurt you.
You're supposed to use baby oil, like something else. Not have a prostitute rip it off.
There it is.
Is that it? What else we got? We got the news with you, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's happening.
Can't wait for that.
I think you'll enjoy it.
Okay. And then that's it. That'll be the show. But stick around for this news because there's a lot of fucking really important shit that's happening that we talk about, that we touch on.
Hard hitting.
Yeah, you're like fucking Walter Cronkite. You are the Walter Cronkite of the fucking hip-hop game. Thank you, John, for everything you do. Thank you.
Stop.
No, man, thanks, bro. Yeah. Appreciate you, man.
Sure.
The best. All right, let's play some music. Come on back.
You are checking out the All Out Show with Rude Jude on demand.
And now, it's time for News from the Chin with John Z. Matthews.
Chin, 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 chin. It turns out 1 in 4 couples sleep apart for better rest. Not in the same bed.
1 in 4?
That seems high, but
that's not a bad idea, man.
I don't know. It seems terrible to me.
That's what they used to do back in the 50s. They had the separate beds on the television.
Yeah,
I think it was like I Love Lucy was the first one there where they slept in the same bed together. I forgot what show. Look that up. What show was the first time that they slept in the same bed? But it was like a fucking long ass time ago.
Well, that's just because the censors were prudes or whatever.
Yeah, but like, man, I sleep like shit. So I can't imagine someone having to sleep next to me. It'd be a fucking nightmare.
But you do it all the time.
Says the first show was Mary Kay and Johnny.
Look at that. Never even heard of them. Never even heard of them. How long ago was that? What year?
I'm trying to look for it.
Yeah. That doesn't make sense to you that a couple sleep better in separate beds?
I
You ever
guess so.
spoon a girl to sleep? Your fucking arm falls asleep.
Yes.
You wake up with the... No, you don't. You're alone. You're lonely. Did you spoon the hooker?
This past weekend.
You got some.
I did. She didn't even speak English. You know how hard that was?
John.
Do you have any idea how hard that was?
John. Did you see what happens? Did you see what happens? You start fucking getting some pussy, and then more pussy comes. And then you get more pussy, and then you get more pussy.
Twice in a week.
That's crazy.
I don't remember the last time that happened. This could be a first.
Do you understand? Like, you think I'm being tough on you, man. You think I'm being like this dick, but like, doesn't that feel good? Didn't it feel good? Kind of good?
Yeah. I was stunned.
Yeah.
And she wasn't a hooker. I was stunned. But those translating apps on your phone.
Where'd you pull her from? The bar?
No,
the bus?
Well, it's a little complicated. She was someone that was familiar to my roommates, and she was in town. So then we went out for a drink.
Hello, mister.
No.
Give me your dick, mister. Oh, it's so pink. Oh, it's like a pink piñata.
I was shocked.
Give me your candy, senor. I'm so sleepy.
See, but at least that I understand. Imagine
where was she from?
Tunisia.
Was that African?
Yeah, so she speaks...
I can't even do an African accent.
Arabic and French.
Oh, my God.
It's impossible.
You told a Tunisian?
It was... Again,
I'm fucking floored by this.
So am I.
I want to fuck a Tunisian.
So am I, man.
I can't do a Tunisian accent. Give me your dick. Hello, you give me dick. Johnny, up on my magic carpet. Give me dick, Johnny. Oh, let me eat your shawarma, Johnny.
This could be a once in a lifetime event.
Give me all of your pee-pee. Did you eat any of the Cialis?
I did, and I took 2.
Did it work?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Go In.
Man, oh man.
I'm telling you, bro.
But should I have taken 2? I get a little scared about that.
One.
Yeah, I know. It seemed to last for a couple days.
Oh, Johnny, I'm so fucking sore. I can't. I'm going to turn Jamaican next accent. Hello, governor. Give me your dick, John. Hey, hello, I'm from Tunisia. Hello, give me the dick. Hello there, governor.
Close.
We're starving in my country, so feed me your dick.
It's like you were there.
Oh, Johnny. You put in work, son.
Oof.
Were you like, when you took off your socks, were you like, yoink?
That didn't come up. I just naturally took care of it.
Can't fucking... Want to hear the accent? Yeah, let me hear.
And we want to talk to you about a project that we are preparing.
Hello, John.
Our project is to promote our dialect, Tunisian dialect.
Tunisian?
And we want to teach you
give me
guys
all of your,
slang
you give me all of
expressions.
American dick. You give me anchor baby, John.
We
John, you give me anchor baby
say
now.
The expression in Arabic, repeat
That was a
it so
concern.
you can hear
Now,
it very
anchor
well.
baby. You give
And
me all
then
of the anchor
explain
baby. I stay
how
here
can you
forever. All right, I'm good.
Yeah.
God, my accents are fucking awesome. 5 years ago, I had a crush. Right now, it's a hate crime. Well, whatever. Fuck y'all. You don't like the show? Switch the channel. So sleepy. You made me tired from your dick.
Google Translator.
Damn. You got a picture of her?
Yeah, somewhere.
John.
Somewhere, man. I don't
You
have
ain't
my
got no
phone on
picture?
me. I don't have my phone on me.
Oh.
I can have it to you later.
I'll see what she looks like. I bet you she was cute.
Yeah. I was surprised by it on all fronts.
Well, they don't know any better. They're just happy to fuck an American.
I think she wanted an adventure, and I did the best I could to deliver on that front.
I fucked Jared from Subway. All right, go ahead, man.
Okay, but so again, you want to hear more about why they're sleeping apart? Just because
you don't get good sleep.
Right, you don't get good sleep, and they're just saying there's a social stigma, but if you're having a problem, just try it out.
I'm all for it.
Seems kind of sad to me, but all right.
Why? You can love each other, even sleep in the same bed. You can fall asleep in the same bed and get up and like go in. I wake up 4 times a night, 3 to 4 times a night. I end up like listening to a fucking podcast to put me back to sleep. It's what trying hard gets you. You try hard, you get stressed.
But these women, they never stay over anyway. Or do they?
With me?
Yeah.
I think I've had maybe twice.
Man, that's amazing to me. That is amazing to me.
Mary Kay and Johnny, 1947 to 1950. Slept in the same bed. Bet you he knocked the fucking walls off that pussy, son. Fucking Johnny going in. All right, give me another one.
DJ Khaled.
DJ Khaled.
He is catching some heat here for talking about how he doesn't go down on women. But this interview, it's so strange to me. It's from 2015.
What the fuck do they care?
What do you mean?
Who's he catching heat from?
Just people who are responding to it.
If you would listen to rap fucking 20 years ago, nobody ate pussy. That was the only reason. That was the only thing that kept me in pussy was the fact that I would eat pussy. I've spoken on this. Like it was frowned upon in the fucking urban community to eat pussy. I think a Latin cat still ate pussy, but like not brothers. And Khaled, he's Arabic, so I don't know what their fucking culture is, but nah, bro. What do you say?
All right, so I've got the interview here. This is on The Breakfast Club. Again, this is back from 2015, but it's resurfacing now.
They're really digging deep for Khaled shit.
Yeah.
I believe a woman should praise the man, the king. If you holding it down for your woman, I feel like the woman should praise, and the man should praise the queen. But my way of praising is called How was dinner? You like the house you living in? You like all them clothes you getting? I'm taking care of your family. I'm taking care of my family. You know, putting in the work.
So you saying
Like,
you don't go down?
Nah, never.
All of that to say you don't go down? Come on.
You don't eat the box?
Come
Nah,
on,
I can't do
Khaled.
that.
Oh,
you eat no
God.
food,
I thought that's what Hold You Down was about.
Nah, well, I don't. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Never in life, or did you try it and didn't like
Shout
the
out
taste?
to you. I don't do that. I don't do that. I don't.
Not even like for her birthday?
Nah,
Not
listen,
even for
Christmas.
her birthday.
I put in that work. My work
Charlemagne.
is great.
All right, man. Yeah, I'm sure your work is great. Look, man. Do whatever you want. Don't eat pussy. You don't eat the pussy, she'll find somebody that will. And you can keep paying rent and all that other shit. I'm a pussy eating motherfucker. I'm a pussy eating beast. John, did you eat the fucking Tunisian's pussy?
I tried.
John.
She pushed me away.
You no touch that.
I don't understand.
You no touch that. It's hairy.
But since I didn't really understand
It's
her,
hairy. It smells like a foot, John. You do not touch me.
could have been. I was a little rough on the face, maybe. I don't know. Or maybe she just didn't want that.
Some chicks aren't like, yo, certain chicks is a bit too intimate.
But I didn't want to break out the phone at that point and say, why can't I do that? So I just said, okay, no problem.
Did she blow you? There was no oral.
Should we talk? Yeah, there was. Yeah, she took care of that.
Will you text someone to bring John his phone? I want to see this chick.
I'd have to dig through the phone. I didn't.
How do you not have pictures? You finally fucked a girl that...
She took some pictures of me that she has. I think I have them. There's another little shot of it that I can get to you. Yes, but there's a shot of it that I... That
John, there's literally... This is the first girl you fucked in fucking a year. That's
Longer than
on
that.
purpose.
Longer than that. It's been...
And you don't got a picture?
Yeah, I've got something. She's got a couple of shots of me.
You're a lame.
What? Why?
Did you text Keenan?
Fine.
Fucking lame, dude. I want to see what this chick looks like. Champ. How old was she?
36.
Not bad. That's a good age.
Yeah.
That's a good age for a woman.
I would have said younger.
I love women in their 30s. That pussy just... Wow. Just gets wet. They know how to come.
That whole thing was shocking.
She nut?
Yeah, she did.
Ish?
No, she did. She also... Wow, I don't know if we should be talking about this. I mean, I don't know.
What did she say?
She seemed very excited by the whole
Give
thing.
me the dick, Jarmuta. You Jarmuta, give me the dick.
Oh, I hope she never hears this.
She can't even understand.
That's true.
Shush, besh. That just means backgammon. I don't know. Come on, Majnun, give me the dick.
There's one thing that happened that I really shouldn't mention.
I ride your pink pony. What?
I mean, at one point, she actually jumped off me and started to masturbate. I was like, wow.
That's hot, bro.
I've never seen that.
That's fucking
I've never
hot.
seen that in my life. I know, the whole thing was, I'm just still, like, now it's Wednesday and I'm still kind of stunned by it.
Is she still staying with y'all or what?
She's around.
You only smashed once?
Correct.
Oh, that's a bad sign.
People around. By the way, it's more complicated than that. Another part
Bad
of this I'm not
sign.
going to get into. No, it's not
Bad
what you
sign.
think. It's not.
Dick was no good. Your dick was bunk.
I saw her yesterday.
You had that bunk dick. Gave her that bunk dick.
Now she...
Yeah, okay.
She had to leave the
Yeah,
apartment. She had to
she
leave
had
the
to
apartment. It's a long story. It's a long story.
Bunk ass dick.
No, as far as I know. By the way, you might be right about that.
She's dodging you like pork.
I saw her yesterday. All
right, man. What else?
There's this guy. He was mauled by a bear trying to take a selfie with the bear.
That's what you get.
This is nuts.
That is what you get. All these motherfuckers. Remember the dude that tried to take a selfie? There was like some Japanese broad that tried to take a selfie and just fell off a cliff. She was like on a cliff edge and tried to take a selfie and fell. And I was just like, I just slow clap that shit. Darwin, bitch. That's all. We don't need no more. We don't need no more, you fucking idiot. Die.
Well, this was over in India, and after stopping to go to the
Oh, man, there's a gang of them motherfuckers.
He went to the bathroom, and then apparently they spotted the injured animal, and
He fucking took a picture with a hurt bear?
And his fellow...
Don't they know how, like, when the bear is hurt? Like, don't fucking do that. Don't stay away from injured animals. They are scared. They'll fuck you up. Do you got a picture?
I've
is
got
this
a
on
video.
Oh, I got to see this.
Yeah. Poor guy.
While you're loading that up, I want you to look for the fucking your girl, or else I'm going to keep doing shitty accents. Oh, this bear's fucking him up. Oh, he's fucking him up. He's trying to get his phone back.
Whoa. And the video ends.
That's what he it just jumps right to the fucking mauling. It didn't even lead up. There was like no foreplay. Straight maul. Play that again and look for the girl while you're playing it.
Fine.
Fucking dick, man.
I'm trying. Multitasking.
You're bad at it.
Thanks.
All right. Turn up the... It's biting his head. That bear is like, bitch, you want to take a picture of me while I'm hurt? All right, take that. Take that, bitch. Oh, you got... Oh, where's your camera now, motherfucker? You got her?
Yeah.
Let me see her.
All right, fine.
Yeah, Johnny got some ass. Johnny got some ass.
It's not a very good shot.
There's an old man called the Mr. Wells got trouble.
She's bad, John.
What does he care if the land
She ain't bad.
ain't free?
Good job, John.
Language of love.
You fucking put it in. She's cute, man.
I was really blown away by it.
I'm fucking blown away, too. Shit. That's what happens, man. Once you get a little bit of... I'm telling you, there was this one year, I was when I was buying my mom the house, I didn't fuck for like 4 months in a row. And I was really high on the couch, and I was like, you need to go get a hand job. Like, you just need to go get touched by a woman because they can smell it on you. Like, my sex drive turned off, and the fact that it's turned off, the women could smell it on me. So, like, it was like... It just created this fucking no pussy vacuum. Like it was like a black hole of no women. And that's what you were living in. You were. Why are you giggling, bro? You were living
in a black hole. But there is some logic to that.
You got the G cap.
Right.
You got the G cap girl. Yoink. And then you got this one. Yoink that pussy, son. All right, what else?
And I do have some happy animal news.
Hey, there you go.
And now, time for good news.
There is a loyal dog that waits 12 hours at a train station for his owner to come home every day.
Aw, dumbass. Got nothing else to do for 12 hours?
And he would wait from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. at the station in southwest China. The 15-year-old dog's devotion made him an internet celebrity overnight.
Why didn't he go do some shit and then just come back?
He's loyal.
He's bad at time.
There he is.
Look at him just chilling there, waiting for his owner. I'm just pissing off everybody today. I figured I'd just stay.
Happy dog there, and the owner is about to come up.
And the owner comes. Let's go. That's cool. Man, you can't even get girls to call you back. This motherfucker's waiting for 12 hours for his fucking owner. All right, I'm good on that.
Yep.
I didn't need to see the dog's asshole. Here you go. Good news. Them dogs, loyal. That was the news with Chin Boy. Pussy getting full, man. How long did you last with her?
I'm not even sure I came. We had been drinking a little bit.
Yeah, that's Cialis, boy. I'm telling you, man.
I was shocked. That's the stuff.
Thought I was joking, man.
I just didn't think it'd be that pronounced. But what's the thing with the two? I mean, could I have hurt myself with that?
It's a lot.
Yeah.
I don't think you needed 2. There's been times where I've taken 2, but I was fucking wasted.
I think what happened was for round 2, I said, "Oh, probably need another one." But then I was like, "Wait a minute, this is medicine."
Yo, what I like to do is I'll take that and then I'll pair it with the horny goat weed. So I'll take one of those and like 4 or 5 horny goat weeds and just put on the hard hat, break out the lunch pail, go to work, son. Go to fucking work. All right. What is that?
That's a hungry bear doing
the
something.
Bear in the fucking Chinese restaurant?
Snacks here in California.
Man, I'll leave him alone. All right. That was the news.
You are checking out the All Out Show with Rude Jude on demand.
That was the show. Shout out to Jules Jordan and John got pussy. Congratulations, John. Is there anybody you want to thank?
I'd like to thank the bartender that sort of set that in motion.
Nope.
All right.
Wrong person.
Oh. By the way, she was fully lucid during all this, but at any rate, I suppose on one level, I'd like to thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, there.
Why? Why, John?
You're always there for me. You encourage me. On a
Yeah,
daily
I push
basis.
you. It's hard. It's tough love that pushed you to stop being such a fucking bitch, and you finally like knocked down a extremely attractive woman.
It's hard to believe.
Were you wearing Were you wearing those raggedy shoes?
Yeah.
Wow.
And underwear that had gone a little stale, as I've been known to do.
Oh my God. You're lucky she's from another country where they don't have water.
I hear it's very nice there.
In my country, we walk 7 miles to well. I actually make a very good Tunisian dish. It's like a tomato stew, and then you poach eggs on top of it and eat it with bread. I think I throw some feta on there. A lot of paprika in it. It's fucking delicious. It's pretty good. And if you do make it, I suggest that you like cook it ahead of time and then heat it up the next day. That way the flavors just fucking simmer. Boom. Look at me sprinkling you with knowledge.
Try it out.
Keenan, associate producer. Alex, producer. John, newsman. And on the boards, Chris on the boards. He's the man laughing in the background. All right, that was the show. Tune in tomorrow. We got, who do we have? We got Contra coming through, Contraband. We got the news with John and more. Yeah, bitch. Let's go.